Hey everyone, All Electric Muscle here today talking about charging your vehicle, the different ways to do it, how to do it, the right way to do it, and how to not get stuck with no battery. So we'll talk with the most obvious one right now, supercharging. What is it, where to go, how to get it done. Supercharging is really easy. All you gotta do is go to your display. Easily, there's a button right there. Just click on your navigation. It's gonna show you a little lightning bolt. You click on that, it's gonna show you all the superchargers around. If you click on the charger you want, it's gonna show a little bar. All those red marks are cars that are currently supercharging. The ones that are black are vacant spots. But just remember, that's not gonna be that way if you're maybe 20, 30 minutes out. It's as it is right now as you click on it. So something to keep in mind when you're going to supercharge. Supercharging itself, there is some etiquette. When you're charging or doing anything like that, always leave a little space. Good etiquette, just to kind of give people their privacy while they're charging. The other one, which is more important, is that these chargers are usually connected. So charger 1 and 2 are both connected. So if you pull up to charger 1 and somebody comes to charger 2, they're actually going to be taking the supercharging away from you. You both will actually get less of a supercharge. Whereas if you go to the charger, let's say number 3, that's connected to a completely different type of charging line, you'll both get very fast supercharging. So good rule of thumb. Another thing, I've seen it, and it sucks to say this, guys. Some people get electric cars because they care about the environment. Other people get it for the gas savings, whatever may have you. Best etiquette and just a good way to be in life, clean up after yourself. Don't leave trash for other people to clean up. I see this a lot at superchargers, and it's something very difficult to see. Don't be that person. So what to do while you're supercharging? Well, you got a couple things you can do. You can, 1, take a nap. I have my car set to where the seat will go back for me, and it's called nap mode. Got my little pillow, and I'll take a quick 20, 30-minute nap. Another thing you do that's always fun is Tesla put in Atari games. So you can complete these Atari games, compete with other people there. Me personally, what I like to do, because I don't get time at home with the wife, is I will wash my car. It takes about 40 minutes. I do the waterless wash. So while my car's charging, I'll sit down and wash my vehicle. As always, you're always going to see other people there. Be kind, be nice. A lot of people don't know much about these cars and they want to learn. So don't be that person that is going to shut people out. I've met a lot of great people and a lot of great friends just by supercharging. So let's say you don't want to go to supercharger. It's too much of a hassle, it's out of the way, whatever the reason may be. You got a couple other options. There's 2 apps that I love to use. One is called ChargePoint. ChargePoint is a free app that you can download onto your phone. I personally use an iPhone. I'm sure it's there for Androids as well. What it is, it shows you all, it's a private company that shows you all the ChargePoint chargers that are around. Some of them are free, some of them aren't. It's done by whoever owns that ChargePoint charger. You can go on the app, you can find out which ones are free, which ones aren't. It'll even tell you which ones are being used and which ones are not being used. I personally love the app, it's very easy to use. The only downside to ChargePoint is that it's a 220 kilowatt charger, so you're getting roughly around 15 to 18 miles per hour. Not that great, but if you're gonna be somewhere for a long time, say for dinner, you're going out, or you're running errands at the mall, an outlet, what may have you, it's a great place to keep your car to get charged while you're gone. Another great app to use that's also free is called PlugShare. It's community involved, and what you do is it finds all the free chargers around. People take pictures, people post notes. Again, the downside to this app, some of these chargers either A, don't exist because people were trolling, or B, they're there, they're just broken, and whoever owns the charger just gave up on them. The community is really good about telling you which ones are working, which ones aren't working, but be mindful of this and don't expect to use these cars as a last resort or if you're desperate and your car depends on it. These are nice to have and to try out that I recommend when you have a full charge, you're a little bored that day, you just want to experiment. I personally tried it down in San Diego and I had a full charge, and by the time I was done finding one charger that worked, I had half a battery left. Wasn't an issue, but I guarantee you if I was in a tight spot, it would have been very difficult for me. Option 3, which doesn't go over too well, is car dealerships. Car dealerships are getting electric vehicles. They do have chargers about 50% of the time. I did go to one dealership one time where they told me no because it was their competitor. Totally understand it, totally get it. Kind of a bummer, but at least now I know. Another thing to point out is a lot of government buildings do have some type of free charging. A lot of governments are trying to go green, and with that green initiative, charging is a great way to get it. Again, the ChargePoint and PlugShare apps will help you find them. I personally found the chargers that I like, and I've made little notes of where they're at. Most of the time they're free. If they're not free though, it's not a big deal to me. I usually have my car fully charged. The best thing to say for anybody who owns a Tesla is get a wall charger. Find a good electrician. I would not tell the electrician that you have a Tesla and that's for a wall charger. I would just tell them you simply need a 220 outlet, because they will give you a different price in the beginning when they come to your house and see your Tesla or see it's for a wall charger. Prices will go up. So it's a good way to find out which ones are shady and which ones are actually going to help you. Another thing to keep in mind if you're traveling is there's a lot of things called destination chargers. A destination charger is somewhere where they have a wall charger for you that's designed just for Tesla. It's good to keep in mind at hotels. It's always great to ask a hotel if they have any type of charging, and if you have to reserve them, or if it's first come first serve. Another thing to keep in mind, folks, is if you do see a wall charger or somebody's using some type of destination charger and you really do need a charge, it doesn't hurt to leave a little note on the card with your phone number if you're willing to do it, and ask them when they're done if they can give you a call. Most Tesla owners have no problem doing that, and we all understand sometimes getting a charge is hard and it's hard to find. A few ways to reduce range anxiety is to make sure your tires are properly inflated. Another thing to do is drive the speed limit. Don't drive 89 miles per hour down the freeway. Don't accelerate really fast, and then just to slow down again. It doesn't really make much sense. If you guys have any other tips and tricks, please leave a comment below so other subscribers can see it. If you do like this video, please leave us a like. And if you are looking for a Tesla Model 3, Model S, or Model X, please use the referral code Jason5303. We'll also leave a link below in the subscriptions. It gives you 1,000 miles of free supercharging, and it helps us try and get some more cars to review so that way we can give it to you guys. As always, drive safe, and until next time.